Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great this morning. I'm a little bit tired, so you might hear that in me, but we'll still try to make the best Bitcoin update you deserve because there's a lot to talk about. All right, yesterday I expected more bearish momentum, but in the end, it seems like this trend line and the 100 EMA was enough. It found support there, and the second time it actually started rallying from there. Look, I mean, I've always said that fundamentally Bitcoin is still bullish. I just expected a little bit more of a pullback. And yesterday then, well, there was some news. This is going to sound insignificant, and I'm also not 100% sure if this made the market move. But that all of the deadlines, right, for the ETF approvals or denials are now at the same date, somewhere in January, right? So the decision will probably then be made, and then all of them at once is obviously, well, I mean, that's it could be perceived as bullish, all right? Because that would be, if they then get approved, then that's a ton of money that gets into the markets at one point of time, presumably. But all right, Bitcoin was bullish in general. Like I said, I mean, this is also, it kind of depends on how you look at the technicals, right? I mean, if you think we're really trending up still, then you would have expected that this trend line would probably hold and provide some more support. I expected a bit more of a consolidation, and then that Bitcoin would be very bullish again in December, in the middle of December. But all right, we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at the technicals, at the fundamentals, everything. Tomorrow we have some. Today we have some news coming out from the US, but that's not that relevant. It is more relevant what is coming out tomorrow, which is the initial jobless claims and continuing jobless claims numbers, but also the PCE price index and the core PCE price index. Those are important news events. Those are tomorrow afternoon. All right, so we'll still talk about that tomorrow morning. For now, if you look at the price of Bitcoin, like I said, I mean, it's 100% bullish. All right, there's nothing you can say about that. It just is bullish here. It's kind of this channel which it has been in. It's difficult to really see what the channel usually is. I mean, you could say this is it, and that then we had 2-3 fake outs, or you could do it a bit like this, and then it has only been touched 3 times. Doesn't matter, but in the end, it's bullish, all right? But I do think, like, in the end, what we want is a parabolic rally, right? If the ETFs get approved, that's what happens. And that's also what brought us into this bullish market circumstances. So that is what we want, and I don't see that happening. Right now, what it looks like for Bitcoin, I still think the markets are pretty choppy, right? And I think they will be until the middle of December. So what you see right now is that Bitcoin really often is just hunting those liquidity pockets. So right now you can also see that there's still quite a lot of liquidity right here between, well, ultimately 38,900, but a lot at 38,500 as well. So I still expect at this moment some bullish momentum on the short term. Now, one of the main reasons yesterday I also said that I expected more bearish momentum is that there was still quite a lot of liquidity to the downside. So that's between 36,700 and ultimately 36,200. And there, right now, there's also a ton of liquidity there again. So even though I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I do still expect that after grabbing this liquidity up here, I do expect it to drop down. I see no reason why after hitting 38,500 up until 38,900, I see no reason why fundamentally Bitcoin would rally all the way up to 40,000. It's a possibility. It surely is a possibility, but I think it's more likely that we'll get another leg down, like I said, down towards 36,700, 36,800 right here, or at least until the trend line right here at 37,200, where there is also a bit of liquidity already. All right, so I think that's most likely. So that's in short, bullish momentum on the short term with a bearish reaction afterwards. But I'll keep you updated on this. All right, if there's any news, I'll make an emergency update. For now, these are my thoughts. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.